What's going on, guys? Today we are looking at future star Ruben Diaz. He is a relatively decent centre-back, to be honest. 88 rated. I really didn't understand how young he actually was. He's only, well, I say he's 23 years old, so he's hitting kind of peak times. Obviously, with his move to Man City, it's an interesting Portuguese centre-back to look at. Good pace for a centre-back, definitely 76. I think anything above 80 is considered pretty OP for a centre back. So 76 definitely isn't that bad. Obviously with a shadow can go up to 86. We've then got agility balance 70 and 73. Then that's relatively okay. Obviously he's got a 4-star weak foot, 2-star skills. Defending looks absolutely fantastic. 90 on the base is absolutely wonderful. People are looking at the shadow obviously for him, and he has got 89 physical with 97 aggression, 85 strength and 91 stamina. So absolutely fine there. If you was to whack a shadow on him, you'd obviously get 86 pace, the plus 10, and you'd end up with 97 defending. Turn him into a 93 centre back. This kind of future star team plus some of the SBCs, we've got some really good centre backs in here that really can make your team a bit different. We're used to the Varane, the Virgil, the Rio team, but now we're starting to get players that maybe you could fit in. I can't remember, is it Tap, the Bayern Leverkusen, get that right. That centre back, the 89 rated, was absolute class. We've had second in form Kimpembe, very nice. Obviously a little bit lower tier, but a very nice centre back regardless. And Ruben Diaz, I haven't got high hopes for him. I feel like he'd be a good card. He is coming in at, what did I buy him for? 419. I bought him for 421. So a little bit of a pricey player, but Man City links goes to Cancelo, goes to Ronaldo, goes to Bruno. Cracking links, to say the least, in terms of strong links. So let's jump into some gameplay with him and see what Ruben can do. Ruben Diaz, here we go. Versus Werner. Good stand-up. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Good agility. Seems a little bit clunky, but that's the first time really he's kind of gone against somebody. So I'm willing to kind of see where he can go from there. Absolutely fine defending so far. Again. It's got Reina coming up against him. Everybody's got this card. Finds the ball through. It's a... Okay, I was going to say, what? Lovely ball through there, but unfortunately was offside. Ruben. Love it. Can we find a bit of a pass to him? Let's have a look at a through ball. Okay. It's going to bounce. Get the head. What is Bruno doing? Oh, there's no way. Oh, how did he... Oh, how was he offside? Diaz with an absolute peach of a ball. Thought he was offside, and then obviously the ball to Mane was off for some reason. Ruben. Gone for it. I've given him a penalty. Oh wow, that won a penalty. I genuinely thought that was. I completely took him out. Ruben with another great challenge there. Ruben again. He's got a lovely little through ball on him. If you can get the kind of run of pace, really could make a good pass out of that centre back role. Definitely. Ruben coming in. That's my fault with the pass. Comes in last moment to get that ball back though. This guy's running an absolute mockery around here with the quick turns. That's a good goal. How he's managed to pass it through to Mbappe there. So we have got the big boy here. Big boy Ruben Diaz. He was actually really nice. Doesn't feel necessarily stocky or kind of like bulky too much. Did feel it a little bit to start with, but we kind of got into the game, really got used to how the card moves, how he turns, and honestly was a fantastic centre back. Would I pay 423k for him? No, definitely not. I just think you can get Virgil and Varane for practically 250 between them both, and getting one card for 420, even with the special design, don't get me wrong, you add a dynamic, you add a special card, obviously that does raise the price, it always will do. Dynamics sell the cards, as Bateson would always say, but I just don't think it's worth 420. I feel like that is a big asking price for a card like this. In terms of generations, obviously he has had a bit of a career already. We've been going through these future stars that really haven't had anything. This guy's managed to get back-to-back informs, a team of the season last year, and now obviously a future star this year as well already. So it is absolutely incredible to see. Hopefully we can see him continue to go forward. Obviously Shadow would be the kind of chem star to go with. That would get him into a 93 rated centre-back. 86 pace is fantastic. 97 defending is just awesome. And then we've got 97 aggression with the 85 strength. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously 4-star weak foot as well. It's a big plus in my opinion, and overall just a nice card to play with. In terms of the Portuguese links, if we do go, I wish we could go for defenders here. Left back, obviously you've got the Dalot, and then right back you've also got the Dalot if you really wanted to, but obviously the right back is where you really want to go for that road to the final Cancelo, or even his inform. It's practically the same sort of card as you can see, but the road to final does go up in rating if Man City do go through. So obviously it does have a very nice kind of like linkage. In terms of centre backs, not really there. You're going to be looking at something like an inform Carl Walker with like maybe an inform Edison in net, or even just getting an Alisson or something like that. Maybe not after his real life performances, but definitely isn't a bad card to say the least. Overall wise, I think he's fantastic. Isn't worth the price right now. I would be looking, and I think it's a big asking price, I'd be looking at anything under 300. I don't feel like he'll get there. Maybe we'll get there depending on what comes out in the coming few days, but I'd say anything under 300 is where I'd personally be okay with spending coins like this. Anything over 350 at the very minimum, I just don't think it's worth it unless it's the absolute key. If you need it to link Eusebio, Ronaldo and all of them together, then maybe. But if you're just putting a new centre-back in your team, go get a Varane, go get a second informed Kimpembe. The price efficiency there isn't completely amazing with this card. But hopefully you did enjoy the video. He is a good card, don't let me deter you from that. But I think price is a little bit harsh. Like, subscribe.